2 of the 3208 Washington Landscape Plan Review
Yes.
with Max Lang from the Lang Design Group. We are now on the north side of the property, and we're going to talk about what happens here.
What happens here? Here you've got your service drive, which is it's important insofar as it keeps everyone off of the house that you don't want in the house. And that's
Right.
so often a problem on these houses, is that inevitably you've got staff, and that staff needs a place to park.
Right.
Everyone drives themselves, no one has live-ins anymore, and
Right.
they're on top of you, and you can't get
Right.
out of your own driveway.
Right.
So Hillary was smart enough to work through this portion of her property, which is going to be private and screened from the road, have a man door, which allows access when necessary or required, and has that wonderful Amazon Dropbox that she's.
Yes, the parcel drop box.
Yes.
So what Max's question was, bird of paradise, probably a waste of money to hear, right?
Well, it's, we've got like a 24-inch pathway that
Right.
runs the perimeter of this. We account for the pad. We knew where that was going. This transfer case that shut off all this stuff. I didn't know that this was going to be here, but we had screened the generator with a big bird of paradise that's going to be right where that meter is.
Okay.
It can be whatever or nothing, or I can even pull it off.
I was just thinking, yeah. I mean, our driveway is pretty much right here,
Yeah, no,
so it's kind of, you can't really go that way
I know.
unless we carve out
a little niche.
something on the corner and put a tree in there.
Do you want?
Well, I
So-
want to block this. I don't want people to see my.
So why don't we just carve into this and put the tree here? Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Come off like that?
Yeah, I mean, we don't
Or-
need.
Yeah, midway maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Midway, just put it
So
right
long
here.
as it doesn't
Yeah.
grow into the.
You got to stay off that eave, so
Yeah.
you'd pretty much be the center of the tree would be.
Yeah, we
Right.
can make that work.
Okay, so we can still make that work.
Okay.
And then we have, a pathway here,
Mm-hmm.
and then I want a pad for the trash cans.
Oh, we could put a pad and we can thin set the tile to them or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
The
make it
driveway
look
stones.
nice so that we have a real place to pull them to, and then we're pulling them off onto what?
Another pad.
But not gravel,
No,
because pulling them through gravel is impossible. They're too heavy.
This is all turf over here, right?
no, there's a little.
We have to
there's a
take
little
them
walkway.
all the way to the street.
Oh, I thought you were took some of this out.
No.
What is this for?
That's a gas meter. So we have the pad for the generator. We have pads for that condenser.
So we just put it all on one pad.
You're gonna have a lot of. I'd almost rather just continue this walkway to the wall and just have all these things sitting on it,
Yeah, call that the pad.
as opposed to just have it all. In other words, put the walkway back and have it finished to the wall and have your generator.
You want a generator on pavers? No way.
No, just your trash cans.
Yeah.
is what I'm
Well,
talking
I don't know. There's just a lot of pads going on here.
Yeah.
So you want to put.
I don't know. Do we want like a whole bunch of pads right next to each other, different shapes and
Why
sizes?
can't we just make one big pad?
That's what I'm thinking. But if we make one big pad, couldn't we just? If that pad's going to start to encroach on the 2-foot walkway, would it make any sense to just have the walkway?
Right here, right by this door, right? So see that little niche, the
Yeah.
cut? Run the pavers right to the house, eliminate that, run the pavers right to the house. This is all storage, or whatever.
All right. Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
I mean, this is kind of a silly ancillary plant that you're never going to walk this. This
Right.
is purely service, so no one even sees these out of any windows.
Right. So let's cross this out.
So nix that, bring the pavers to the wall, pour your pad for your generator
All
as
right.
you were going to,
Mm-hmm.
and this is your trash can.
Well, for your AC, like we just bought pads at the Home Depot. You can buy single
Pre-made.
Yeah, they're.
pre-made pads.
Yeah. I mean, we'll probably just make them, but yeah, we'll make them small and tiny, like.
Okay. So, and then this is basically the service door, for anybody who works here. This is where I want them to come in.
Yep.
They're going to have a keyless entry here from their phone, which is really cool.
And then this is the water purification in this corner here.
I think so.
It was going to almost 8 feet this way from that corner where that whip is, and we were going to recess it into the ground about 18 inches.
Okay, we've got pavers running along that window. I mean, do you want to?
It was going to. Well, that's
Yeah.
right. It was going to be in here, but it's probably going to stick past a little bit.
Okay, just flag it out. And,
Yeah.
You guys
Okay.
are doing the hardscape. You can do
So
whatever you want.
he said he's working on it all day tomorrow. I kind of, wailed on the guy because we haven't got a proposal from him yet. And what's this for?
That is line set again, a condenser.
Okay. So this is pavers again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then
That's the hood.
that's the hood. And then
That's the gas.
this is the color of the house.
It's beautiful.
Like it?
Yeah.
So now we have a little bit more room here. This is a storage area. So, for tubes or whatever.
Yeah, so
And
your pavers are going to end right at this john,
Yeah.
right?
Pardon?
Pavers end right here.
pavers
Wasn't there
in
another little
here.
fence here at one point or something? Or
We don't
It's
need a
not on
fence
this
here.
plan, it might be on the hardscape plan.
We probably have to put a little one, which I have temporary ones,
So
just to
the-
get a CO
Yeah,
for the pool.
yep.
We'll have to do that. And I
Um,
have them. So
And that's it.
what happens here? Anything more because you have more space?
Yeah, I mean, so you're going to
little-
get another bird of paradise off of this coconut.
Okay.
It's going to be underplanted with ground orchids, bromeliads, and alpinia. So it's just, I mean, anywhere that it makes sense to bump out these planting beds
Right.
to follow your hardscape, and we can
I mean,
modify it.
so that they feel more privacy. We're just going to wait for the Kalusha to grow. That's the plan.
Yeah, and it'll grow about a foot a year.
Okay.
It'll happen.
I mean, I think they're okay and happy with what it looks like. Now it looks pretty good.
Good.
So what's going to go here? I was going to build the wall up to that height.
It's just Green Island ficus in this planter.
you want to hurry up and knock that down?
So, but what's going to happen to give us some
Privacy there?
privacy there?
We have ficus pumila down the wall, which is not going to give you privacy, but it's going to give you green texture on the wall.
Uh-huh.
We had a coconut that was going to go there, but we don't really have
That's
the
going to
access,
block the view.
so we're going to skip it.
So, but what do you think we should put here? I was going to build the wall up to that level and bring it to the end
Why don't you do that with ficus pumila and call
and
it a
see
day?
how it goes.
Yeah.
Right, and leave it open because we have a great view and they have a view.
Yep, and
If I
you've got
do
a,
anything else, I'm taking away both of our views.
Yep.
So let's see how they feel about it and how we feel about it, and we can go from there. And if they don't like it, they're going to be able to plant what they want over there.
Yep.
So, I think my inclination is to leave it open.
yeah. I think
So, and then this is planting, and then right here I'm just going to have a little seating area. I have
With
a
turf.
great chair, and then that's become deck on the next level below.
Mhm.
But let's just talk about what we did over here. I really want to talk about the park.
Okay.
So all of our plantings you're doing in here, is it all green or is there any flowers?
This is just all green.
Okay. So what are we going to plant between us and our lovely neighbors here who I really like? They're so nice. They live in New York. And
So down this run,
Yeah.
where there's a big hole, we're going to do 10-foot Clusia.
10-foot Kalusia. Okay,
Yep.
and that's what we're looking for.
I'll help you find that. We
Okay.
can source it.
And this wall is very dangerous in my opinion. It falls down 10.5 feet.
Correct. So we're going to take the planting bed out about 4 feet from the wall, and we're going to fill this with primarily 8-foot Clusia, a couple coconuts, and then that tropical
All the way down to the.
all the way down. And that coconut I have to do before you guys get too far along. Not
Right.
crazy.
Are there any pads going on that side?
It doesn't-
There is one condenser over there. I think those others are gone. That was for the media
So
closet.
is that just going to be on our own pavers or?
It's nothing like the other side.
Right.
No, most of that is just electrical boxes, etc. And there might be one condenser pad over there.
So just, this had a tint in it so that I didn't have to paint it. Of course, it's gotten dirty, so we just might want to power wash it before.
It's going to disappear, and it's going to get messy when we dig the holes to plant the trees.
All right. Well, it has a tint in it so that it never had to be painted. So
Okay. No, it's fine.
I would just leave it because otherwise, it looks good on the other side.
Yeah.
Now, do we want to leave a little opening so we don't block our total view over here? So this is going to be a 9-foot fireplace that
What you want to block is South Flagler.
Yeah.
yeah, I don't want to. So,
So this is a hooked coconut, right?
yeah.
It's got an arc to it. And we can turn this coconut as you wish.
Yeah, any from where you're standing back, but
Yeah.
that's what you really don't want to look at.
Yeah.
So, but what I'm saying is we're just going to come to here. So I still have this view.
Yeah. It's Pelusia, but we're going to taper it down.
Okay. And then what's down here? This is grass?
That's dock.
It's turf.
That's wood.
yeah.
It's grass. No,
Oh, now
the
it's-
wood
now
stops
Well-
at the pool
Well,
No,
the
wood
dock goes to the
to the end of the stairs.
this side of the stairs, but
This
with
is turf.
well, it's either turf in between the cement and the wall,
It's turf.
or we considered just
No,
finishing.
it's turf. We're doing turf here and on top of the seawall. We want more green.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing. And the decking ends. The decking ends here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this whole thing is turf.
Yeah, that's how it's designed.
And this is a planting. This is planting,
Yeah.
but not too high because right here, and not too close because we are building a 9-foot wide gas
Fire feature.
Yeah.
fire feature, and we need the gas here
So
too.
right now, this is called out as turf on both sides of this little half wall.
Oh, they're both turf.
Yeah.
That's fine. I like it better because I
Right,
don't
but
want.
the other one over there is a planter.
It's Green Island ficus.
So is
Shouldn't
that
they
gonna
be the
look
same?
Uneven?
I think we should do Green Island here.
It's going to look uneven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a little too much dirt in here, but we'll leave it more
yeah,
like that.
and you'll get the symmetry off the pool.
Yeah. And that's Green Island ficus?
Turf. These are
Oh,
all
that was turf in there?
interchangeable.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, I didn't want anything near the pool that was going to be cut and get into the pool trough. It's a big pain in the butt, so I want turf.
and it's turf on all four corners.
So let me understand this. Max, this is turf?
Yeah.
So this is turf, so this elevation has to come up higher.
Yeah.
No, that elevation has to stay down low. It matches the bench going around the other side. That's our 18-inch bench off the dock, etc.
Okay, but this is turf. It's not a planting
This
bed.
is our finished slab elevation right
No,
here.
but this is too low.
Well, the idea it always stepped down into the. I thought there'd be plants coming up.
It's not.
It's been discussed back and forth. In finality, it's turf.
In finality, it's turf.
Yeah.
So as turf, the only issue is that you can fall on the turf.
Well, that's why your elevation needs to come up higher.
Well, no, that's the gunite pool you're talking about. You're talking about raising the pool to match our slab.
No.
No, she just means the fill.
No.
You're gonna have the disparity
The
between
turf
these
is
two.
going to come. Is going to be here.
She wants it flush to this.
Flush-
Oh no, I understand.
Yeah.
But what are you talking about raising?
This is
This
too
soil.
low. You don't.
Oh,
they're
the
not-
dirt.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
That's
yeah,
it.
yeah.
The dirt.
That's why I was just saying. Oh, good. I don't have to.
Yeah, yeah.
Is he? Is this going to? We're not going to need like a. He's going to be okay with this. This is fine.
You'll be fine.
Okay, so this is wood. This is deck, and we're going to have a fabulous Zenota, who is my
This is just wood in between here. Right?
furniture.
It's just in between the fire pits, I think, right?
Yeah.
The wood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 17 by 10. It's going to hang over a little bit. Whether we use the Zori or not, it doesn't matter. I think it should be in a darker color than the tile, and a darker color than the dock, which is driftwood, which is going to be the same color as the limestone. So we have to have some differentiation for this wood pool feature, and I think it should be walnut.
Dark.
You know, to match in with
The
the
house.
eaves of the house. So that's the dock.
It's gonna be great.
And there's no other planters here. This is a fire feature. And I'm thinking no pots. They always end up dirty underneath,
That's an afterthought that you can have down the road.
difficult to maintain.
Yeah.
This is the end of our meeting because it's going to rain really soon. We're going to get a thunderstorm, Max. Let's talk about schedule.
We had a staff meeting this afternoon, and we're at your beck and call. You let us know.
When do you want him? Can he start now?
I'd like to come in and do rough-ins for the irrigation first.
Right.
You're still tweaking the grade.
We are. He's going to continue. Assuming we're all okay with the footprint, which I gather we are. Minus our changes, we're going to finish filling in those beds.
Yeah.
Now that I have that, I'm going to start putting in all my sleeves plus all the conduit for the landscape lighting.
Yeah.
That's going to put us with some other odds and ends, gas piping, etc., about a week and a half from getting ready to pour this slab. At that point, right after this slab, because I don't want to drive the concrete trucks on the.
Yeah.
Right after that, or
Yeah.
in between there, all this material is being delivered, and TJ's going to start with the driveway.
Okay.
So,
In that window before TJ starts,
right,
I want to come plant this
get back
out.
here. Yeah.
So in the next couple weeks.
In the next couple
Next
weeks.
week and a half, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do our
So what do you need from me? A deposit. You have, okay. Send me a. Okay? So, everybody, thank you. This is a team effort. It doesn't get done by one person. I'm going on vacation. It's my birthday with my son. We're going to Nantucket, 7-Eleven. I'm not going to tell you the year. Yes, I am. 1965. So, let's go. We're going to take a break. We haven't had one in a while. Very excited. I won't be here next week. no pink hard hat video. Till the next time. Thanks, guys. Guys, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube videos. These are the Pink Hard Hat interview series by Hillary Musser. And this time we're at 3208 Washington Road, where we'll be for 5 more months till we're done. And then we're going to take you down the street to our next project, a beautiful modern house on Southern Flagler. Thanks, guys. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day.